We turn now to the courts. And the sexual assault trial for 5 former junior hockey players continues in London, Ontario. And a witness whose testimony has already been called into question was back on the stand. Michelle Mackey is tracking this story for us, and we saw, Michelle, some very real emotion in the courtroom today.
Absolutely, Cynthia. NHL player Brett Howden continued his testimony throughout the day, questioned over text messages he sent to a teammate in the days following the alleged sexual assaults nearly 7 years ago. At one point, the Crown witness broke down in tears on the stand. But first, a warning: this story includes graphic content. Crown attorney Megan Cunningham brought up text messages from June 26, 2018, between former Canadian World Junior teammates Howden and Taylor Radish. 1 week prior, the Crown alleges Alex Fermenton, Cal Foote, Michael McLeod, Dylan Dubé, and Carter Hart sexually assaulted a woman in a hotel room following a night out celebrating the 2018 Canadian World Juniors gold medal win. They've all pleaded not guilty, and McLeod has also pleaded not guilty to a second charge of being a party to sexual assault. In the text messages to Radish, Howden says, "Dude, I'm so happy I left when all the stuff went down, haha." And then, "Man, when I was leaving, Duber was smacking this girl's butt so hard, like it looked like it hurt so bad." Dubé has been accused of receiving oral sex from the complainant, known as EM, and slapping her bum without her consent. Howden and Radish are not facing any charges. Testifying virtually from Las Vegas, where he plays for the Golden Knights, Howden said he didn't remember sending these text messages, but believes he was being truthful at the time and agreed they were in response to hearing about the Hockey Canada investigation. Lisa Carnelos, Dubé's lawyer, suggested to Howden that he was just throwing out ideas and the texts were not accurate accounts of the night. Howden maintained he couldn't remember these messages. Howden broke down in tears when he spoke about having to explain the situation to his family and then girlfriend, who is now his wife. Howden was then dismissed for the day to make way for legal arguments over his testimony in court thus far. On Wednesday, the Crown argued Howden had 18 inconsistencies in his testimony compared to prior statements and applied to cross-examine him in those areas. The judge has since ruled there were 4 inconsistencies, but not because Howden was feigning a lack of memory, as the Crown had suggested.
Okay, Michelle, let's talk about these inconsistencies. What stood out to you?
Okay, well, one in particular that stood out to me, Howden was asked if he remembered seeing the complainant upset at any point, and the Crown asked him to pull up a statement from 2018 to jog his memory. He reread this statement, said he still had no memory, and the Crown later revealed that in this 2018 statement, he had said that he remembered seeing the woman in the hotel room, quote, weeping.